Howdy folks, welcome to Season 10. Yeah, we're going to start a new one, and let me see what's over here. You know what? I need to go toward this thing, I think. And yeah, we're starting a new, it's an old farm. We're starting a new season, and oh cool, there's a lake over there too. And yeah, because the 7.0 came out for the 7.0. 7.0 came out for the, what's it called? The stable branch, and so I'm going to start a new season. Obviously we're on Omicron here, and so let's see what we've got in our escape pod. And okay, so we've got this stuff. We've got a gun. Whoops, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I want to go. So there's the special anniversary cake from Empyrion. So yeah, I want a drill. And I want to put that stuff on my start bar. I want to put that stuff on my start bar. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna head out here, and while we're heading over toward the old farm here, we're going to, let's see, we're gonna drill some stuff here. So let's do stone removal, and we're gonna get some basic resources, and hopefully I can get a motorbike going quickly enough here. And yeah, so let's see here. Let's turn on our jetpack too. And so as usual, I'm going to be there's level 2 already. As usual, I'm going to be playing with my usual rules, which are no tech tree, no building, or no using existing structures for my own, and quite a few others. I have no spawning from the blueprint factory, and because it's way too easy, and no using fallen meteorites for resources unless it's an absolute emergency. And let's see if there's, I'm just looking for the, I'm not too worried about this stuff. I'll grab it as I'm passing it, but I'm not too worried about getting it. But yeah, I want to get this stuff. Let's see what I have as far as, and you know what, let me do this too. I don't even care where this thing is. I just want to place it down here and put in one thing so it can make some oxygen. So let's see, how long is that going to take? It's going to take, okay. Alright, so I'm going to have that thing make oxygen, and let me see what I have as far as, I need more copper. I need more copper. So I want to be able to make a motorbike, and so I can get around more quickly. There's an iron deposit. And so what I need is, I need at least 5 copper ore so I can make the ingots, because I need like 1 or 2 copper ingots. Let's see. Nope, still no copper. Okay, and we're going to go to this old farm. I am not going to use it as a base, because like I said, it just makes things too easy. But I am going to go grab the stuff that's in there, because there's supposed to be a starter equipment, I think, in there. So we're going to grab that. We're going to grab, there we go. Okay, so we're going to place down our survival constructor, and we're going to do this while we're in here. So let's place this down, and we're going to put in our copper, iron, and stuff, and we're going to let that craft while we're in here, checking out what's in here. And there's cobalt too, cool. And let's go in here and we'll see what we've got. There's a bunch of food, and okay, so there's a core. Alright, I don't think I need that durian, and usually I don't take that stuff. Let's see, hey, there's an explosive, I'll take that. Okay, and I think that looks like that's everything. Let's see, is there more here? I don't think I've ever seen this. This is kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen this starter thingy. But yeah, they put these out so that beginners can get established more easily. You don't have to learn how to make a base on your first day kind of thing. But I don't want to use it because I'm not a beginner, and like I said, it just makes things way too easy. I mean, I can be like up and running and basically done before this before the first day. So let's get this going. Okay, so now we have this stuff here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a motorbike, and so I need 2, let's see, I need 2 of these. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nanotubes. I need 2 electronics, and let's see, and a motor, and I think I can make a motorbike. Oh, I need optical fibers too. Let's see, how many optical fibers do I need? There, and I should be able to make a motorbike kit, and then from there I can make a motorbike. And that should be everything I need in order to get this thing crafted. And let's see, how am I doing on food and stuff? I am using up oxygen. That's why I wanted to put down that oxygen generator. And let's see how this is going. Come on. There we go. All right. So now we have a motorcycle. Whoops. I wanted RT. There we go. And so if you're starting out where there's any kind of room to drive around, you definitely want to do a motorcycle. Is that there's a POI up there too. Okay. So there's a building up there, which we will want to avoid right now because we don't have enough we don't have enough power to deal with that. We'll need a vehicle basically in order to be able to shoot at it. And now another thing you can do is you can use your drone. You hit F5 to launch your drone, and you can use that to look around, to scout around, and you can also use it to drill. And I'm going to hit the end of my range here. But you can use it to drill. And so when you're standing still, you don't use quite as much oxygen as when you're running. I think they reduced the amount that you do use while you're running, but they didn't. I don't think they made it completely the same as standing still. So you do use less. You do use less oxygen. And we'll grab all this stuff because we'll need spoiled food. But let's see. So we're gonna grab. I'm gonna grab the plants and stuff that I go by because basically you can use that to make spoiled food, or it turns into spoiled food as it expires here. So you see the perish time on there. And so yeah, as it expires, you get spoiled food out of it, and you can use that to make your growing plots for your farm, for your first farm. And let's see, I've already used quite a bit of the oxygen that I started with, so let's see what we have in this thing, how much it is made, and then we can probably head over to the other. Let's see, we've got 2 more. Okay. we've only got 2 more. Alright, so let me see what we have as far as rocks. I didn't see much more, but yeah, we basically need to go around and collect some rocks in order to get resources so that we can build a starter base. And I will probably build that in the starter base in the hills, and we can whoops, and we can do that after we get some more of this stuff. So we're gonna grab this, and then I can do this and grab this one. Here we go. And let's see. Here we go. Let's grab this one. Oh, it's too far. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna go over this way. Because yeah, there's some more rocks over that way. Alright, we'll grab this one, and we'll get a few more, and we'll see what all we have. 21, 25. We've got no silicon. We're not picking up any silicon, really? Okay, didn't I pass a silicon deposit? Yeah, there's a silicon deposit over by the mountains there. Okay. So I can do that once I let's see. I can grab some silicon if I need to, if I'm not getting enough out of these rocks. But let's see how much we can get out of these. And it used to be that you could collect stuff with your drone, like the plants and everything too, but you can't do that anymore. And wow, these rocks have gotten really spread out from what I recall, it seems. Okay, so we'll do this. I'm gonna grab this stuff, and I thought I just saw some aloe or something, didn't I? No? No? There's some cobra leaves and aloe. Okay, and where'd they go? Where'd the rocks go? There they are. Alright, so we're going to grab more rocks, and then we're going to see what we have as far as other places. It looks like there's a bunch of them over there. And I'm hitting T trying to collect the rock. And we can do this, just to save a little time. The other nice thing is that you don't have to make the return trip when you go like that. You can just hit F5 again and come back. And so let's see what we have as far as... We still haven't gotten any silicon? Huh. I wonder what's up with that. If that's like on purpose or if I'm just getting really unlucky. But let's try a few more rocks here and let's see what we can get out of them. So we'll do this here. And go like this. And I probably should... If you hit your inventory twice, it will bring up this radar up here. And so you can see the... You can see the drones if there's a drone that comes into your area. You can see it on your radar because, like, if you're out here doing this stuff, you're kind of blind. There we go. You can't really see much when you're messing around here with your drone. There's birds over there. Okay. Almost looked like drones for a second. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. You usually see at least one or two drones somewhere near the landing spot, but I haven't seen any yet. And let's see if we can get a couple more rocks here. And there we go. There's this one. And come on, there we go. All right, and I think that's... Nope, there's a couple more. There's one more at least. There we go. Okay, and let's see what else we have. There's one here. And then we can run around and grab some of this stuff. Okay, so we're going to grab this. And so the other thing is there is hostile wildlife that will come out, but it doesn't come out on the first day. It comes out... Let's see. The hostile wildlife will come out after the... on the second night, basically. It won't come out on the first night. It's, I believe, a half hour, 40 minutes or something like that. So it depends on the individual settings for the playfield. But let's see what we have. We have some silicon now. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to, let's see, jump on the bike here, and I think we're going to go get some more rocks before we head back to the oxygen maker, or oxygen generator. And there we go. Okay. And let's get... Because, yeah, we are starting to use up quite a bit of oxygen here. And so we're going to need to do that. And let's see here. I thought I saw... Yep, there it is. And there's got to be more over here. Here we go. Get this one. There we go. We got a good chunk of silicon there. And whoops. Okay. We'll go a little bit farther here. A little bit farther here. There we go. Okay. And now we can do this. And we'll go get some more of these rocks here. And then we should be able to get started on crafting a generic base. Let's see. Is it? Oh, that's right. I'm trying to collect that stuff. And I totally forgot that you can't do that. Because I was thinking about what I need to do in the constructor. And let's see what... Because I'm going to need to build... I'm going to need to build all that stuff. Or craft it all in the survival constructor. And so when you do that, you have to actually manually craft all the pre-components. And I'll show you that in just a minute when we finish. And there is a promethium deposit over there too. Cool. We'll have to go get some of that sometime soon. Let's see. Where is our... How much daylight do we have left? Let's see if we can actually get to this promethium deposit, because we do have some oxygen. It looks like it's unguarded. So yeah, let's do this. Because we do need to get some oxygen, but we can get some in a little bit after this. We don't need to do that right away. And here we go. Okay, so it is right here. Now what you want to do is, again, you want to use your drill here. And if you hit O on your drone, if you hit O while you're using your drone, it will, oh, and you want to do the resource mining. If you hit O while you're using your drone, it will allow you to look straight down. So that's helpful. It's helpful when you want to look straight down anyway. So if you don't do that, it does an auto level kind of thing that keeps you from tipping completely upside down. And it can be disorienting when you're trying to go straight down. But let's see if we can get some of this promethium, and I'm going to fast forward through some of this, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've been drilling this for a few minutes. I drilled out this giant hole, and I've seen nothing. There's no sign of promethium, so apparently it's a troll deposit. I'm not sure what's up with that. There must be some bug where the marker is not working correctly. But while we're over here, I'm going to quickly grab these because I can, and because I'll probably need the extra parts. And so then we're going to head back over toward where we started. And let's see here. Where's our bike? Yep, we're going to head back over to where we started. And then we're going to, let's see. Yep, it's over this way. We're going to head back and we're going to put down our survival constructor and craft some stuff. And let's see here. We have to get to our oxygen generator as well in order to get, there's another promethium deposit. And so I'm going to have to find out what's up with that, if that's a bug or what, because, yeah, I really could use the fuel. And it's just mean to make me spend half of my fuel digging and not be able to get anything. But let's see, where is the oxygen generator here? We're going to grab this, wherever I put it. Here it is. There it is. It's like dug into the ground, nice and hiding. Whoops. Okay, so we're going to see what this has in it and what it has left. So there's 27 minutes left. It's fine. I can just keep coming back when I need to. And so we're going to refill our oxygen here like this. Now, if you put it on your start bar, you can fill it a lot more quickly. Then you can use it in your inventory by right-clicking on it, shift right-clicking on it. But it's just a lot slower to do so. So that's fine. And we're going to go... Let's see. I think we're going to head up toward the hills. Maybe I'll go into this silicon deposit. Why don't we do this? I want to head toward the hills. I want to be able to be like in the side of a hill in order to have a safe spot. So I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to drill out this. Let's see, we'll make sure there's no drones. Okay, so we're going to drill out like a hole in the side of the hill here. I didn't want to do that. I just wasted one of my oxygens. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna drill into the side of the hill here. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill out this silicon deposit, and I'm also going to make a hole for my base. And so what I want to do here is, while that's going on, I want to set up my survival constructor and get it working. And so we're going to put in all these ores and all this stuff and that and that. And so we need to get, let's just do these. We'll get all of these turned into ingots, and then we can make some metal plates and all that stuff and get all that crafting. And so yeah, I need to craft a small generator, a fuel tank, and a large constructor, because I already have a core. So those are the things I need to craft, and I think I'm going to do that at the start of episode 2, because that's going to be close to all the time we have for today. So what we're going to do is I'm going to drill this out, and I will get this dug out, and then we will continue on in episode 2 with the crafting and placing of our first base, and then hopefully we can make the parts that we need for a hovercraft. So join me in episode 2 for the continuation of this new beginning, and we will see you then. Later.